All right. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the channel again. My name's Josh. Today, we're at Dames Point Pier Park, and never been here before, so we're gonna be testing out this little area here. I got 2 rods with me, one in the truck, so 3 rods total. I got the flounder set up, and I got a nice big top water set up. The goal today is figuring out what's around here. So we'll see. We'll start the morning off throwing some top water, and then probably as the day goes on, we'll try to work the shoreline here and all around here for some trout and flounder. So stick around, stay tuned, and we'll see what we can get into. Oh, also, everything that I'm going to be using today, for the most part, I'm going to try to put in the description below. I did just become an Amazon affiliate, so if you want any of the lures that I'm using or any of the rods that I'm using, if it's down in the description, just hit the link and it'll bring you to the lures that I'm using. You don't have to if you don't want to, but every little bit helps out the channel. I mean, it's a very small percentage that we get for commission. So yeah, if you feel like helping out and supporting the channel, and you're gonna buy a lure, buy some lures anyways, the link's down there in the description, and yeah, let me know. Let's start fishing. Like I said, most of everything that I have, I'm gonna try to put in the description, but I know this rod is not gonna be in there. But the lure, this Yozuri pencil popper, I'm gonna try to put in there, and everything else that I tend to use. So we're just gonna start the morning off throwing this big old pencil popper. I don't know what's here, but I do know that there have been some redfish moving through, so I thought, why not come out and try to get some. Now, I don't know if this is the best place for it, but it seems good. I've already seen a decent amount of bait, but only time will tell. And there's structure as far as rocks go, so maybe we can make something happen. Never know until we go, though. So conditions right now, high tide's at 7:30. It is 7 o'clock right now, so we got 30 minutes of a slight incoming tide, and then it should be falling the rest of the time that we're here. So we are fishing till about 10:30 or 11 today. Got baseball this afternoon at noon, so we can fish till about 11. And I think I'm going to try to do an afternoon trip, but we'll see. So just making the switch over to the flounder setup. I see that there's lots of rocks here, so we're gonna have to be careful about that. I don't know how stuck I'm gonna be getting. Now with flounder, a lot of people think they're really lazy and you gotta let them sit there and eat it and hang on to it. You don't. Usually that first thump, they'll have it right there in their mouth. And if you wait too long, a lot of times they end up getting gut hooked. So it's one of those, you feel the hook, or you feel the bite, reel down, make sure he's there, set the hook. You don't need to wait, 5 seconds, 7 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever people say. Flounder are very aggressive. So usually when they bite, they got it. So feel the bite, reel down, set the hook. There's one. What do we got here? Oh no, he came off. Came off. There's a fish. Feels like a flounder.
That's mine.
Feels like a flounder.
Catfish. Flounder. Oh, a flounder. He said they was in here. I don't like you. I was over there throwing. You was on the bottom. You was on your bucket.
I'm on the bottom.
Ain't that so? Was you moving it or just letting it sit?
Yeah, I'm just jigging it on the bottom. They gotta be 14.
14.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I seen it. I said, man, I ain't touching that. I was in Boston, Massachusetts.
Uh-huh. There's a good little flounder from the Dames Bridge. Alrighty, in you go. Off he goes. Let's do that again. That one was caught on the Atomic Sunrise. There's one. Nope.
You hung up, you got big.
No, I got hung up. All right, you guys take care. Good luck. All right, so first spot here at the Dames Point Bridge. Not too bad, not too good. Got one flounder, missed one other fish, broke off. So lots of structure here, which is good for flounder. Basically everybody else is catching catfish and a couple of spadefish. There was one shark caught, but we're gonna go to the next spot. It's only, I think, like 9:20. Yeah, 9:20. It's only 9:23. So fish this for 2 hours. Gonna go hit up another spot. Probably get an hour out of there before I gotta head home. So, well, let's go get there. Spot number 2. Always wanted to fish this spot from shore and never have. We're right here, Little Marsh Island, but we're in this cove. So we've got about an hour to fish. Another spot I've never fished. I do see rocks. I see something else. I see a lot of, I guess, baits. Looks to be a lot of bait here. The guy behind me said there's lots of rocks. And I'm sure he's not lying. But we'll see. I've always wondered if there was any fish over here. We only got an hour. It's high tide. So you can see that, I guess that's a pipe. Oh, is that a bumper or a rock? You can see that the tide, I guess. I don't know what that is, a pipe or something. This would be a really good spot for some flounder. I always thought this would be a really good spot for like redfish or flounder, I mean trout, all the fishes. Definitely thought this could be a really good spot for them. Really want to take the kayak here one day. Probably will. Just got to find the time when. So I'm just going to fish for flounder right now, and then cast around for a little bit, and then once I'm done doing that, I'm going to throw the top water, see if there's any big trout or any reds that want to play with the top water. Now this is a pretty big top water, so really I'm not expecting anything too crazy. If I get a bite, I'm gonna be surprised, because this is really meant for some big reds. But we'll see. Never know. Same thing, small cranks, a lot of rod movement. Just gonna get that bait skipping and spitting. Now I don't think a topwater lure is gonna work too well right now, since it is, you know, about 10 o'clock. But you never know until you try. Okay, so we fished 2 more spots today. I know it was a quick day that day. We got on some flounder at Dames Point. and I feel as though I wasn't able to give this last spot a really good shot, so we will be back. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video, and we will catch you on the next one. Alrighty, thanks, bye.